Quick check-in. What's the single worst comfort fee you've ever been hit with? Seat pitch on some wide bodies has collapsed to a knee-crushing 28 inches. In the next 10 minutes, you'll collect 11 field-tested survival moves, plus 7 bonus fixes. On some ultra-low-cost long hauls, the seat pitch has shrunk to a skeletal 28 inches. 4 less than what Coach offered in the 1990s. At that gap, grab an exit row or bulkhead the minute online check-in opens. With Congress stalling seat size laws, ready to perch instead of actually sit for 9 hours? Airlines are flirting with half-standing saddle seats that squeeze pitch to an eyebrow-raising 23 inches. I once watched a 6'2" backpacker swap onto row 14 and gain room for his ukulele. Ever notice your sweat dripping faster in the very last row on a red-eye? Rear-galley ovens can spike cabin temp 5 degrees. Baking sleepers unless they prep an Arctic defense. Pack cold layers. Freeze a refillable gel ice pack hours before departure. Wrap it in a microfiber sleeve and slide it under your seatbelt. Paired with thin merino, it turns row 40 into Iceland. Pure relief. A Singapore-Tokyo commuter told me her DIY ice pillow cut mid-flight wake-ups by half. Cabin humidity can dive under 12%, lower than Phoenix in July, and flyers exhale nearly 1 liter every 6 hours. Brutal. Dry air thickens blood, slows oxygen flow, and leaves you woozy unless you build a hydration rhythm. Sip smarter. Fill a collapsible bottle post-security. Set a phone timer for 5 mouthfuls every 30 minutes. And spike round 3 with an electrolyte tab. $3. That beats $40 airport invitances. Stay sharp. An ultramarathoner seatmate swears this protocol erased his Sydney jet lag. Claim the center armrest before wheels up, or surrender your precious sleep tonight. One lost elbow forces a 15-degree shoulder hunch that cuts deep sleep cycles by 28%. Painful. Middle seat wins. Slide in early, drop your hand on the rear half of the pad, and keep a book angled outward. Body language that even frequent flyers respect. A Brussels-based etiquette coach tested the move on 4 flights and never lost the perch. 7 restless hours into a trans-Pacific red-eye. The free coffee keeps rolling down the aisle like liquid temptation. That extra cup spikes cortisol 26% and slashes restorative deep sleep REM, unless you switch now. Caffeine compounds. Ask the attendant for decaf sachets, stash chamomile tea in your pocket, and pair both with 90-minute light naps. A Chicago violinist told me these herbal rounds completely rescued her bowing arm from mid-tour tremors. Airline chicken or pasta trays can hide 1,600 milligrams of sodium. Twice a drive-through small fry. That salt surge inflates ankles, strains kidneys, and kills arrival energy. Feet swell fast. Pre-order the low-sodium meal online. Slip a lemon pepper packet into your carry-on, sprinkle lightly, and season to taste. Swollen no more. A Boston-bound marathoner said her mile 1 split improved by 20 seconds simply by ditching the airport salt bomb. An ER doctor once called long-haul economy cabins clot factories at 38,000 feet. Grim, yet the title sticks when legs stay frozen against a seat back. Immobile calves, triple DVT odds, and 1 stray clot can block a lung before you even see baggage claim. Move those calves, pull on compression socks, schedule an aisle lap every 2 hours, set a smartwatch vibration reminder, and drain half a liter of water with each circuit. Tokyo banker swears it saved his first-class upgrade from ending in the ICU. Lifesaver. That slow-motion neck flop after hour 3 feels harmless until a sharp crack rings in your ear. Seat tilt sabotage in action. 14 degrees of droop shaves deep sleep cycles by 28%, draining focus the moment wheels touch tarmac. Cruel math. Support the spine. Anchor a soft scarf between headrest and forehead. Inflate a slim lumbar pillow and recline only 10 degrees. Paired with a 30-second doorway stretch before boarding, you'll land reading ready. Game changer. 1 fingertip picks up enough E. coli to wreck your entire vacation, unless you act now. Sanitize on site. Swipe a 70% alcohol pad over tray, buckle, and screen. Follow with a dry tissue to cut viral survival by 99%. A Denver nurse used the ritual to keep her youth choir flu-free. Germ gone. Enjoying the hacks? Tap subscribe so your next fair alert lands first. Ever paid $12 for a paper-thin blanket halfway over the Pacific? Paying that sky-high fee shreds REM cycles as you wait shivering and torches travel cash before you even see customs. Pack your own warmth. Invest once in a 300-gram ultralight down jacket that compresses to grapefruit size, snaps onto your backpack strap, works as pillow or lumbar roll, and dodges the $12 blanket tax on every long leg. Cash kept. Picture the Madrid duty-free register flashing. Pay euro or US dollar. Choose dollars and a silent, dynamic conversion lifts 4% from every sip and souvenir. Points value crushed. Pay local. Tell the clerk, euros only. Force the charge through Visa's wholesale app and pocket the spread. My Istanbul seatmate banked $38 on baklava alone. Euros, please. Stop trusting that seatback USB port. It dribbles just 0.5 amp, luring phones into endless, slow charging limbo and draining battery faster under movie glow. Time thief. Pack power. Slide a 20-watt GAN brick and dual USB-C cable into the seat pocket, sprint to the galley outlet during boarding lull, and hit 80% before beverage carts roll. A Melbourne filmmaker swears it saved her shoot day. Battery saved. A Boeing 777 once cruised at 560 miles per hour, while its premium Wi-Fi crawled at 0.6 m digital whiplash, paying $10 an hour for that 83% speed drop. Digital robbery. Offline prep saves you. Before boarding, download seat map apps, cache docs for offline edit, cue a podcast playlist, then snag the gate area signal to flush fresh email. If real-time upload is vital, buy a 1-hour pass mid-flight only when needed. Cost cut, sanity saved. A Sydney travel vlogger used this trick to post thumbnails on time. Imagine nodding off at 3 a.m. when the lavatory door snaps open, blasting row 32 with 200 lux LED glare. Sleep assassin. That micro sunrise resets circadian clocks and forces a 40-minute hormone delay. Jet lag tax. Dim the cabin. Slip orange lens glasses into your seat pocket. Tape a band-aid over overhead LEDs and drape a hoodie edge across your nose. Astronauts on the ISS use identical photo blockers to mimic lunar night. Space-proven. Quiet darkness. Ever watch two strangers nearly wrestle for the last overhead slot while row numbers keep marching past? That 6-minute standoff backs aisle traffic 3 rows and balloons into a 22-minute D-plane logjam. Total waste. Board in the middle zone. Skip the first frantic group and the tail end crush. Choose zone 3. Stride straight to your seat, stow above, and exit fresher. An Istanbul consultant swears the tactic let him beat immigration queues and catch the sunrise ferry. Never surrender your hard-won aisle seat without a 30-second tally of what you'll lose. Giving up 7 inches of pitch and 2 inches of width mutilates circulation and slashes smartwatch bonus miles. Painful. Trade only forward, never back. Politely inspect the requester's boarding pass. Agree only to a seat 1 row ahead or into premium. And if they balk, pop in earbuds and stay put. A Paris flight attendant sees scammers back to row 35 target solo travelers daily. On a 12-hour haul, fly Los Angeles to Tokyo and you leap 17 hours forward, while your body claws back only 1 per zone. Chaos. Reflexes slow 23%. Mood tanks, and memory fuzzes unless you rehearse bedtime in advance. Pop 0.5 milligrams of melatonin 2 nights pre-flight. Shift meals an hour earlier each day. And sprint into sunlight on arrival. Jet set. Mind sharp. A Silicon Valley founder swears the drill closed a $9 million deal before customs. Stumble off a 12-hour flight. Beg for a shower. And the lounge desk quotes $35 for 8 moist minutes. Insane. Layover cash evaporates unless you unlock plastic-powered entry. Add yourself as an authorized user on a premium travel card. Flash the digital pass. Shower, dine, and recharge. Cash kept. Steam and stretch freely. 2 broke grad students split a single annual fee and enjoyed 14 lounges across Asia on 1 backpacking loop. Long-haul economy doesn't have to feel like survival training, only disciplined prep. You now command 11 proven tools. Hydrate on rhythm, hack seat maps, dodge dynamic fees, and wind bin space. So every mile turns into saved cash or deeper sleep. Remember the ice pack trick and the compression sock laps. They protect limbs and wallet alike. Pure margin. Next up, we expose hidden city ticketing, the loophole that lets 2 segments cost less than 1. Subscribe so you don't fund the Airline's yacht.